Hi everyone, I'm Ralph and I like music and blinking lights. This is a brief update on the rotary encoder LED ring project that I mentioned in one of my Unpacked videos. After an epic struggle, I finally managed to solder the SMD components onto the PCB. And I can safely say that this is about the limit of what I can somewhat reliably solder by hand. The pins on this TLC 5928 LED driver chip are just too tiny, and neither the solder pump nor the solder rig was any help. I also royally messed up the design of the PCB. For example, I swapped the rotary encoder lines, which can be solved easily enough by swapping the wires. But I also completely messed up the wiring of the LEDs on the PCB. They are driven by a 16-bit word in the LED driver, but instead of going from bit 0 to 15 all the way around, I wired it as bit 0, 1, 2 and then 3 to 15. Fortunately, this can be fixed in software by twiddling a few bits. Now, considering this failure of design, it's only fitting that I didn't manage to make it work completely. One LED is a bit dull and one doesn't light up at all. I may have fried the LED when soldering it in, or I may still have a problem with a pin on the driver IC. I have replaced this LED at least twice and reflowed the solder on the IC, making things worse in the process. So I'm kind of done with it. Incidentally, when testing the last fix, I also managed to blow the USB protection diode on this Arduino Nano, because I had a short on 2 IC pins. So if you tinker with hardware and power your contraption from the Arduino, always check for shorts. I didn't, and that's why I have to power the LED ring like this. While I still very much like the look of these LED rings, I'm not really impressed with the look on this particular one. On the MIDIbox website, they have a project with a larger panel and I believe 8 rotary encoders. They use 3mm through-hole LEDs and have a much tighter ring around the encoder, which looks much more professional. You can even fit rectangular LEDs, which looks even cooler. In any case, I'm not going to repair this any further. Instead, I'd like to make a 4 encoder PCB with a TM1638 as a driver IC, which, in addition to being easier to solder in, should be able to drive all 4 rings, plus an additional 16 LEDs, and perhaps even handle the encoder signals themselves. Now I still have a couple of PCBs and the components, and also reached 50 subscribers, so I thought I'll have a little giveaway, a competition. At the end of this video, I'm going to play a short piece of 3 different songs that I don't know the name of. So I wonder if anyone can name them. As a first prize, I'm offering a full kit. That's the PCB, LEDs, plus a few spares, the driver IC, resistor and capacitor, and the rotary encoder. The first one to correctly name any of the tunes is entered into a raffle from which I randomly select a winner. If you name more than one, your name is entered once for each tune. The at most 2 runner-ups will get a blank PCB as a keepsake. The usual disclaimers apply. In the meantime though, like always, thanks for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more music and blinking lights. Tschüss zusammen!